three quarters of attacking their switches. But the fourth quarter, we just started to stand. I thought we settled, in that fourth quarter, really the second half against their switches. That's something that we have to do a better job playing against. We're going to see that the better teams can switch 1 through 5 and force you into isolation basketball. What you have to do in that situation is see where your mismatch is at, get the ball to that player, whether it's in the post or on the perimeter, and then you got to win your matchup.
I think it was 5 or 6 turnovers in the fourth too. Just how much did that affect you guys down the stretch?
You can't turn the ball over against a good team like this. You can't give them extra attempts. So that those were killers. When you are giving them extra possessions, a team that can score as well as they execute down the stretch. They're going to. I think they like where the game was at, a close game, because they know that they have players they can give the ball to and they can finish with, so turning the ball over, was part of not executing.
Was it good to see Cam out there and just to be able to get him out there and get him some minutes?
We need bodies, and he hasn't been able to do any type of running for the last few days. Even though it was a wrist injury, he hasn't really played in the last couple days. So it was good to get bodies out there. But this is the game, we got to learn to win these games again.
I know you always preach protecting the paint. The Nets had 66 points in the paint. Just what made them so effective in that area?
I thought I thought our game plan was good. We were trying to, send help to cover both Durant and James. And we had good rotation. And what they did, a smart team, they started to attack the paint. They were scoring twos, and we felt like we were the game plan. I like what we were doing. We didn't allow them to knock down the 3 ball to really get control of the game. So other guys were making twos, and they attacked us in the paint.
In terms of second chance points for you guys, I think you guys had 17 of them. Just what did you think about offense? The offensive glass for you guys tonight.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We always tell our guys is to attack the boards. When teams are playing small ball, which Brooklyn plays really 4 guards, pretty much. You want to attack the boards in situations like that. We've been good in doing that, and tonight we was able to get a few points there.
Fourth quarters have been a struggle for you guys pretty much all season. What have you noticed pattern-wise as to why that might be?
It's not been a struggle all season. I don't feel it's been a struggle all season. We just won a fourth quarter.
I guess I'm asking, you guys came into tonight 24th in net rating in the fourth quarter. Obviously, that's toward the bottom of the league. Do you feel like the fourth quarters have been an issue for you guys?
Well, I'll talk about tonight's fourth quarter. Tonight's fourth quarter, their defense was good. We didn't execute. We weren't able to win the matchups with their switching defense.
This is kind of following Chris' question, but you said earlier we need to learn to win these games again. What do you mean?
We're going to see these defenses. This is the defense that we talked about last year, where your better teams are going to be able to switch 1 through 5 and force you into isolation basketball. You got matchups somewhere out there, okay? And you got to find that matchup, whether it's in the post to John or Gallo, or it's on the perimeter with Trey isolating against a big. You got to give the proper space, and then you got to win that matchup. They're going to continue to do that until you force them to have to double team. And they didn't have to double team us tonight. They were switching and stand in front of the ball, and we couldn't score. So that's what I mean by that.
Any more questions? All right. Thanks, coach.